Hillary Clinton scheduled to make a major foreign policy speech in San Diego tomorrow. She plans to make a case against a Donald Trump presidency. So her campaign hoping to win over national security-minded Republicans, some independents, who would vote for her, even grudgingly, rather than see Donald Trump in the White House. Trump foreign policy advisor Walid Phares is with me now. Walid, welcome. Based on what you know, could a national security-minded Republican, whoever you think of that matches that description, vote for Hillary, even grudgingly, rather than Donald Trump?
The only exception would be if these national security Republicans, who are, of course, in the business of understanding foreign policy, would do so regardless of her arguments because they disagree with Mr. Trump. And that's a very small segment of that population, of that demography. What Secretary Clinton will try to do tomorrow is to actually convince the majority of those who have not yet decided that Mr. Trump will be, as she will be making the case for, dangerous in the sense that his statements will trigger out of the various regions in the world, including Middle East and Asia, reactions that are against our national security, and to which Mr. Trump, of course, will be responding later.
So I was just going to say, what will be the response? Because Hillary Clinton will, if goes as planned, as her campaign has said, focus on ideas, what she considers to be leadership credentials, and talk about Trump as a loose cannon.
Well, it's going to be basically words in her speeches, on the one hand, contrasted with Libya burning, Syria burning, Iraq in full disaster, situation in North Korea going out of control, the reset button not working in Russia, and Russia all over the place. So you're going to have statements by Secretary Clinton that Mr. Trump doesn't know much about foreign policy on the background of the whole world collapsing under her and Mr. Obama's administration.
So do you think Donald Trump, Walid, will say, why is Hillary making these comments? Because Benghazi and the decisions that she made during that crisis continue to haunt her on the campaign trail.
Of course. I mean, you have the big issue that is very public for us here in America in terms of Benghazi. But you have other issues as well, the ones I have mentioned, and of course the policies she suggested in Syria. Syria is very close to 400,000 people killed. And then, of course, the rise of ISIS in Iraq and the policy of the administration where she was part of an abrupt withdrawal from Iraq without ensuring that we have somebody on the ground who is our ally, plus the Iran deal. I mean, so there are so much material that the Trump campaign can use in a rebuttal.
All right, Walid, we know it's going to be a busy few days right up until California. Walid Phares, we thank you for the time. Trump foreign policy advisor.